Yeah, so it is Tuesday, and yeah, let's start with another London session. So yesterday something happened. What actually I saw that we could improve maybe as well, and I need to figure out the way. I will show you in a bit. But basically, for today, like we have really clean order books in here with EURUSD and also GBPUSD. But the problem is that it's gone too far away. So if it makes pullback and taps in here, of course I would go in there. But it has kinda went too far. So yeah. For example, with EURUSD, you can see that our idea worked out earlier. So we tapped in here and we continued to move. So really nice in there. Here kind of the same thing. Here is our block, we tapped in there and we went off. So everything basically happened 1.5 hours before our session. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, for me it doesn't matter. Even if I get like 1 or 2 setups per week, it's pretty nice. And yeah, we get some setups. So it looks like we won't return here, but never know. Yeah, let me close that one. But about yesterday, what I saw actually yesterday, and there's like there probably is going to be 2 separate, not separate but kind of connected strategies. Because yesterday, for example, if we take this 50% entries, which will be new strategy for the March, then we didn't have any trades in there. With normal entries, we would have this EURUSD win, plus we actually had even not only here our trade, but okay, that was retapped. So yeah, our direction was correct, but we had a GBPUSD trade potentially with, let's say, normal model, and we had cheap Euro USD. So we made 2 times. If we risk 1% per position, we made 2 times 0.5% potentially. I didn't duke them, but they were there. Actually, they were there. So the problem with these 50% entries is that we get less trades. We get more win rates, more win, and so on. So far, I have tested it like 2024, 6 months. So yeah, haven't had any negative months with that. So I will for sure continue testing. I will see what's going to happen, so on. But yeah, it's going great. Those backtests working really well. I see that this 50% is really good model. Just yeah, like I said, the problem is that I don't know. Some months we will get less trades. For me personally, it doesn't matter. But also, I think it's good when we have like kinda 2 strategies. Not strategies. We're still looking for the same order blocks, same system and everything, but 2 entry models. So it will be like a safer model and it will be a faster model. So this is what probably is going to happen, that we have 2 models. So you can choose whichever you would like. If you want to be more conservative, then for sure this market structure shift plus 50% pullback model gives like really good win rate. With 5 pip take profit, it is like around 80 to 90% win rate. So yeah, it's pretty good to see only wins. For example, this month we have, with that model, I think there was, or this year we have had like 1 or 2 losses as of overall with this model. So it is great. Stop loss will be the same because I see that it will just help us a lot. Only thing is that with this 50% entries, there we could play around with stop loss, and we can move stop loss to 5 pips or 7.5 pips again. I will do most probably on Thursday live backtesting session. So even if you can't join, I will record it and you can watch it back. You will see exactly what I mean. I will just take random month and I will test it, and you will see how well it actually works. No matter what stop loss there will be and so on, because if we already clear the 50%, for example, let's just see if we have some example. For example, in here, let's just say that, okay, this is bad example because we had such a huge movement, probably some news or something. Here probably we didn't tap 50%. Oh, actually we did tap. So like earlier days, we would, I don't know if the order block was somewhere around here, we would maybe even enter here. I don't know, we would wait for entry. But now, we can basically delete all of these non-movements, and we will enter just in here. And if we would have entered, let's just check provisionally, you can see even 5 pips would have holded it well, and take profit 1 would be quite fast. If we would enter, in I don't know, even let's say the best case scenario, we would enter here. Yes, that was like best case scenario entry, but still we had 804 till 904. So basically we needed to wait 1 hour of this consolidation, and also we don't know if market wants to stop there. Maybe it will go higher and so on, so we will get drawdown or even unnecessary stop loss. So that's why I really like this new system. We just, we confirm the market structure shift. We just get in. Was there any more? Actually, here was also confirmed market structure shift, but the bigger one was in here, market structure shift, pullback, and we basically go in, and we had this small pullback in here, but basically that was start of the move, and you will see that we were still running. So that wise, I would say, it's I really like this approach, that we confirm the market structure shift and we know exactly where market starts its move. But yeah, like for example yesterday, that was unnecessary. So with fast entries, if someone took it, there wasn't any, I was actually waiting for entry. If that would have been a little bit more pullback, I would enter. And yeah, like direction was completely wrong, but still you can see basically that take profit 1 was quite fast. So that's the benefit of it. Otherwise you would enter here with first entry. Yes, that would have been take profit still. Actually, let's see if 5 pips would have holded it. Yeah, even 5 pips really closely, but would have holded it. But you can see its price is still playing around. When we made this market structure shift, then we know that market is ready to just go. So yeah, that's really cool. Let me remove this right now. Yeah, there was possible, but that also the case was that was quite huge order block, so it wasn't the best case. But with GBP/USD we had actually like picture perfect setup. I was feeling bad that we didn't took it. I know that some of you took it still with old entries, but it was like nice order block tap, nice sweep of the highs, like previous day highs was in here. So we see we slightly swept it slightly. We get the entry, we get the signal, everything was just correct. It was just a little bit a shame that we didn't hit it. Also, I draw this 50% in here. That would have been take profit, because here 50% was hit. Actually in here that would have been better entry, but even in here 50% hit. Since it was GBP/USD, so we need 15 pips. Now you can see as well why we need this 15 pips stop loss. because it's just like we are correct there, but we need a little bit more space to play around. So 7.5 pips would be take profit 1, just provisionally, let's say. The reason why I didn't took this trade, because we kind of hit this lower order block. So we, like, at that point, huge move was already done. So like the perfect 50% entry would be, you know, something like this, that we are still around this area, and now we have this pullback, and here we go in. But at that case, we made already huge move. Maybe the thing would have been, there was no like market structure shift, but around here entry would be really nice if we would have some sort of, you know, break of structure. And that you can see it was immediate take profit. That was as well immediate take profit, because like I have said, there's two things what we need. One is delivery, where we start our move, and from order block plus sweeping daily highs, that's like perfect case scenario. So from there we start our move, and we need of course target, and there was many targets along the way. Yeah, but also let's just play around. If we would have entered here, yes, that was, you know, a lot of drawdown along the way, and yeah, we would hit that break even. So best case scenario would be some structural break like this, and we would enter in here. In that case, let's see, this was our final target, I guess. Yeah, we would have hit that 40 pips take profit too. So this is like prime example what I want to aim. Those setups, like we enter at very like top or bottom, and we start, you know, from there our basically move, like you see in here. Like I said, it wasn't a setup, but just it was maybe at the like some better day that would have been the setup for us. And you can see we just take profit 1 really fast, we put stop loss to break even, and we let it run, and basically whole day it run, and you know, yeah, 38 pips. Casper hasn't joined, but I'm quite sure that Casper took trade something like this. I know that he aims like around 30 pips, so around here. So so yeah, I'm quite sure he get some trade like this. Yeah, let's see what's happening right now as well. Let's go to the 15-minute. I am quite sure it's not going to be the best day. Now the case is what we can have our order block in here in like 1 hour or so. At that case, I don't know, we are like so strongly downtrend, so I would probably just, you know, not taking it. But yeah, let me clear this one. Let me remove this one as well in here, so we have cleaner picture. I would put just in case, I will put orders. Okay, this is indicator alert. I will put orders in here, alerts, not orders, in here and in here. So in case we would hit it, I would go in for the shorts for sure. Those looks really nice, order blocks. But I assume based on that moment that we don't get that high again. Yeah, but let's see, maybe we can get some order block in here, maybe it will be really nice. I will update you anyway. Let me just make a screenshot and let me just update you in there. It's quite new to me to not new, I think last year same time I also updated you as much as possible with the ongoing trades. But yeah, I tried to upload everything as fast as possible to show you what I will do, what I will make, so you can learn as fast as possible as well. Yeah, by the way, yesterday, since it was US banking holiday, we didn't have like much movements, so I just entered the third trade and left. I would, if in case of loss, I would just start today with fourth trade, but it was a win, so I didn't want to wait for this, you know, to end. But it was a win. It was nice. So yeah. Yeah, yeah. But yeah. By the way, how is it going for you? I know that some of you just joined, maybe quite new the strategy. Like the strategy is quite new anyway. But yeah, so far, what do you think about the strategy? Is it looking good? And have you watched this backtesting session as well with the order blocks? Oh, you're saving your funded with this. That's nice. That's nice. Actually, I have one nephew's funded account, which is, I guess, minus also 8 point something, even more, like, I don't know, 8.8% of drawdown. So I would probably try out to save it with US30 without martingale. So when you start, it's nice to have some challenge account, which is like kind of already messed up. Yeah, working but need more own backtesting data. Yeah, I try to help there as much as possible to show my backtests and to like I don't know, maybe even like once a week. Let's do it weekly stuff. I will do backtest session. So it's really important how you would journal those backtests as well. And for example, with this strategy wise, I think the best case was that I tested order blocks first, so now I see exactly what order blocks will work, what not. So you know exactly where you want to place your trades. And for example, without 15-minute order blocks test only, I couldn't realize that daily highs and lows are that like that great. They're a little like, yesterday GBP shows us we just swept the daily high and we just, I don't know, like 70 pips went just lower from there. So yeah, backtest is really, really important. That way you train basically your eyes to see what you need to see and what's in there. Um, Slow progress, yeah, it may seem like some slow progress, but yeah, actually this slow is good. At least if it's a progress, it's always good, and you will learn more. I will learn more as well, because this 15-minute time frame, it's quite new to me, and like compared to, it's not new. I have basically played around with it like 1 year, but compared to another style or like previous style, I have traded like years. So it's yeah, I would say like everything is still the same for me. It's just now I wait for confirmation for 15 minutes. So I trade less, but more precise and more win rate. So I know when times will be bad, there will be less drawdown, or maybe even no drawdown at all. Mm. Yeah, GBP/USD more spread, like funded, or you have a live account, it should be around the same, a little bit more spread, but also when we have like, more stop loss, pips wise, as well, that you need to do for sure. You need more stop loss with GBP/USD. Like yesterday's example I showed you, that actually 5 pips would be just stop loss hit. With 50 pips, everything was great. Yeah, updates. That's nice. I thought it will be a lot work for me to do those updates, but I thought it would be, great for you. So you will see exactly what I see, what I watch, what I keep eye on, what I think during the trades, and so on. Yeah. That's the main thing, to not blow accounts. I think that's like the overall main thing, even if it's going slowly. For example, with Euro USD, I started with my nephew's account. I don't know, I gained like from 1k to 1.3k or something, which was left in there. So it's not much, because I need to make like this 1k to 10k, or like even, and then 10k as well. But also, like I played around with it. I made like some unnecessary trades and so on. I just wanted to get data, because I don't really care about this account. But otherwise, yeah, it's like if you slow and steady growing, it will be nice. From -8% to -5 is really good progress. Soon you will be -3. You can increase your risk, and you will be at 0, and then basically, yeah, you can just do it. Yeah, stream is end. Let me see what the chat is talking about. Yeah, January plus 13%. I have quite similar results. So I would say as well that plus 10% to get out of it. Yeah, it's with this like double take profits. When you have like take profit 1, take profit 2, you for sure get only like take profit once because of that, and that will be, I don't know, if you risk 2 position, one will be like both of them will be 1%. Then yeah, you will only gain like 0.5%. So it's not that much, but just like I think visually it's really good to see green every day. Well, not every day, but most of the days you will see green. So for example, last 2 weeks only green, not much, but still it's, I don't know, again, if I risk 2%, that would be what would be 3%. So not much, but still good profit, and green every day. Yeah. Yeah, indicator wise, that's exactly. I know that the FX Replay is dealing with that, to have like custom indicators in there. I sent my request, they haven't replied to me. If they, I tried to send it again, so it would be really nice if we would have it in there. But that's why actually I tried to, this 50% entries, that's without the indicator. Indicator help a lot, but I just tried to get some model to test it without the indicator, to get like, close to similar results. So so yeah, but yeah, nowadays I just see where probably indicator give us the signal, because I have watched it basically every single day for years. But yeah, that's the case. That's why I try to do. I have tried with RSIs and stuff and so on, but nothing really can replace real value indicator as far as I've seen. It's just like sometimes RSI give you the false signals, real value indicator give you exactly the signal, but it's the take profit. It is possible to integrate in there. I know that it's a little bit different logic. Code wise, it's not Binescript, but if they give me green light that yes, you can bring your indicator in there, I will definitely update it in there. But hey, listen, we have later on stream, we have tomorrow stream, so we can talk about stuff then as well. So everyone have a nice day. Most probably we don't have any trades, but let's see. I wouldn't hesitate to stay out if there is nothing what I would like 100%. So far, like I said, this month 100% win rate. Yesterday I felt it that I didn't want to mess that up and maybe didn't took trades based of that, but I tried to not get into my head. Just try to trade based on the strategy, and everything will be good. So yeah, have a nice day everyone, and see you. Bye bye.